Hi, this is TCG, and in this video I'll show you how to solve the CTF ICA one. As usual, let's get started with the net discover and an nmap. Three ports open on the machine. The first one is an SSH port, the second one is an Apache server, and the third one is a MySQL server. So let's see what the HTML page has, and this is a login for QDPM, which has a known vulnerability that can allow us to look at the databases in this particular site. This particular file, thanks to vulnerability, tells us about the username and the password right here. Yeah, username and password. So let's see if we can log into the SQL server using these credentials. There we are. First, I'm going to show databases. And we see that there are two interesting ones, QDPM and staff. So I'm going to go use staff and see what we have. Show tables. We have one particular table which seems, all three seemed important. So let's look at them one by one. There are two departments, agent and engineer. I don't think this will be very useful, but we'll see. Okay, so we've got passwords which seem to be encrypted in like base 64, and the third table, which is the user table, has the usernames along with the department ID, along with their IDs. Now, I'm guessing that, for example, Travis has the ID 3. That means his password in user ID would be 3, which is the base 64 decode of this one. So let's try these with SSH. After decoding, I've got these 5 passwords that correlate indirectly to the 5 usernames that we have here. So the first I'm going to try Smith. Smith is ID1 and ID1 has a third password. The third password here is this particular one, X7 something. And if I try SSH here using Smith, this seems incorrect. Similarly, you can try all of them one by one, but I'm going to tell you now. There are two IDs on this particular machine, Travis and Dexter. So Travis, for example, has ID3. ID3 is the second last password. Oh, my mistake. Oops. There we go. And if I just do an ls, we have the first flag right here, user.txt. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find all the SUIDs running on this machine right now for the user Travis. There is an interesting file here which is slash opt slash get access. If I just cat this, seems like a garbled file, but this most likely means that this is an executable. So if I do this and if I just run this particular file, yeah, it says all services are disabled. Accessing the system is only allowed within working hours. We still don't know what it does though. So to find all the readable strings within this particular executable, I'm gonna run strings. And if I go here, there is one particular very interesting file, cat root system info, which means most likely the cat command used here has sudo, can use sudo or has root privileges. Let's exploit this. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to create a cat file in temp. And this says permission denied right now because I've already done this once. And after that, we need to change the mode of this to +x so that it's executable. Again, I've already done this, so this is not allowed for me right now, but it should be allowed to you. And lastly, I'm gonna export the path to temp, which is here, so that we can access the cat command that is right here. After this is done, we just need to call that executable. And if I just press ID here, there we go. We finally have root access to the machine. Finally, we have the root flag right over here. So finally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use sudo now that we have root access in order to call a terminal here. And if I do an ls, once again, cat root.txt, there we go. We finally have the final flag of this machine. Thank you for watching.